Morning folks, just get that in focus. Right, another oil painting. I'm painting lots of oil paintings because that's what I prefer to do. And I see some of my recent ones, the last 3 or 4 days, have got quite a few views on YouTube. Not as many as I'd like, but anyway, ultramarine vermilion, might use the bit of burnt sienna here, cadmium yellow pale and yellow ochre. So 1, 2, 3, 4 basic colours with a backup of burnt sienna if need be, and Payne's grey, which is not a colour. Right, so let's get a bit of a sky in. I'll do some sort of meadow-like. So we just get a nice little sky in. It's quite a nice day today. I think the temperature's going up to about 24 in London, which is very nice. I'm going to cook some lovely Cumberland sausages on my barbecue. Using linseed oil and a bit of liquid thrown in. I like using a bit of liquid in the mix because it helps the flow, helps the drying, and this paper has got a membrane on the back of it, the back of the sheet. So this is half a sheet, so it's A4, and the because it is paper, it's got a fine grain on it, very like a very fine canvas. The paint dries in through the oil, through the paper, into the it's sort of arrested as it hits the plastic. So it's very good. It's quite a robust paper as well. Right, okay, so there's something there. I just want to get a little bit dark on top here. And then we can superimpose some simple clouds, which is, I've discovered, is quite easy if you use the blue in the mix as the cloud shadow, rather than the other colour. It's a very simple way of doing it. Okay, so there we go. So we've got a bit of the top part of the sky is darker than the bottom, of course, as you know. There we go. Let's. I love mixing the primaries to make green, and if you get stuck, you can always reinforce it with a bit of Payne's grey, with the yellow. What we want now is a bit of nice white. Okay, that's a good start. Just put a little bit of blue in under here. Oops, we've picked up a bit of a. Okay, so we've got some cloud shadow there now. Now we can go into just take that down a little bit, so we can superimpose our shrubbery, trees, or whatever. Well, we watched the football yesterday, the ladies, and we were beaten on the day by a better side, but I hope it's done football a lot of good. Oh, well, they just football a lot of good. Well, it's languished for a long time behind the men's football, but now they are recognised. Right, okay, so let's just feather some of that there. Right, nice high clouds, and now the fun begins. I'm going to, I could at this stage paint with a knife, which is very nice to do, and maybe I will. So it just shows you another way of painting. You don't have to use a knife all throughout the whole picture, just where you want to put the heavier stuff. So we'll let's get a bit of green. So let's have a bit of Payne's grey. Bit of that, bit of this. That's just getting a bit tacky there. So let's mix up the primaries then. Show you what I mean. Bit more blue in there. I think that's it all comes down to whether what you like, really. If you want to paint like this, which is very sort of impressionist, we can have a bit of white in there. A bit too much brown in that, but that doesn't matter because we're creating a work of art rather than something posterity. Let's have a bit more blue in there. I will put in some air holes. This. I must say that knife painting shapes like this is much quicker than painting them. A bit more blue. Right. Well, I could put in some light. A bit of white in there. I'm going to I'm going to darken these, I think. Then I can superimpose some counter change. Let's just get that there. Put all that down there. I want to do a couple this morning. Okay, that's rough. Now, we might even take these up higher, but let's put some darker colour in. Ooh, the blue is very fast drying. Right, let's go up here and just put this a bit bigger. See how quick you can do this. Now, where I want the dark is, let's use a bit of Payne's grey in here. So we can counter change this bottom bit of sort of meadow. Let's come. Right, so right, now we can put a bit of a light yellow. Right, we can darken a little bit of that. Right, a shadow in there. So that's quite a nice big tree. We'll put in a bit of light blue in there. Oh, just putting in the bird holes. There. A bit of grass. Oops. Right, so we've got a bit of counter change in there now. So put in a big bit of green. Now, I'm not putting any detail in this. All the detail is in the splodges. Oh, a bit of red in there, why not? I might even put some birds in here. Alright, a bit of yellow, bit of white, a touch of ochre. Right, I just want to get some dark back in here. Right, okay. Let's go do the air. Just putting those, leave some spaces for the birds to fly through, that's the key. Right, going to get some more green in here. A little bit of red in there, a bit of white, a bit of ochre. Put some shadow back in there. Right. Before I do the next one, I think I'll clear the palette. Well, I could always put a bit of a pond in. Get that pond in, and then we can just push on a bit of reflection. Bit of reflection. Yeah, let's get a bit of dark in there. And then we'll just get a bit of dark. Right, there we are. So we're showing a bit of reflection. Right, let's put a couple of birds in, well, 3 or 4 here, if I can. This is lovely little brush. Here, I'm going to make sure I clean this thoroughly. Bit of oil. There's just a bit of Payne's grey. My sticks, my mild sticks. Then we can. That's all right there. Better if you use a bit of white spirit to thin the paint down. Well, that's a bit faint, that one. Put that in my roll of paper. I just squeeze out the paint. So there we are. Let's dismantle all this. I might even change the palette, but it's getting a real bit messy, but it's still usable. Now what we're going to do now is to put that in the mount. Oh. Well, there we are, another little meadow there to carry on with. All done with a knife, apart from the sky, but you know that works quite well. It saves a lot of paint as well, which does help. Right, so let's just come down there. Right, there we are. Okay, well I hope you like that one, folks. I could put in some. Well, needs a bit more definition there. So where's my knife? That's going the right way. Oh, that's a bit better. These are shadows. Right, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to get this uploaded and come back and do another one. Thanks for watching, folks. See you later. Bye bye.